Hello everybody, I'm very happy to have RPA back once again. It's our objective to do a session at least once a month. So today's question is again a very interesting one. There's conflict in life at all times. All of us go through conflict. The trick is to resolve the conflict instead of escalating the conflict. At times what happens is when you're at a conflict zone, you reach a deadlock situation, and you need to know when to de-escalate it or when to walk away. So there is always a tipping point in life in conflict where you need to walk away with your self-respect intact. Not many people are aware what that tipping point is, so I would seek advice from RT on this.
I appreciate your questions and welcome all of your viewers. So my love and gratitude to you all. This actually related to the relationship area of our lives. We come here in the planet Earth to learn three major lessons or to develop ourselves. Those three are like our health, our relationships, and money matters. These three major areas we come here to learn lesson and evolve. That is, these three things we get it on planet Earth. And in all these three areas, either we get rewarded, which is the karmic, results of karma phal in this, or if we did something, we get the punishment also in these three areas of our life. Okay. This question particularly belong to the relationship issues. Relationship issues are, first let me start with the spiritual context, then I will go into the practical case. Okay. That may not be everything spiritual, but that is just to understanding and the experience sharing on that aspect. Anybody comes in our lives, there is a purpose, higher purpose for it. Okay. So it is either we have to come to help us or come to teach us some lesson. Now, teaching us lesson can be directly imparting the knowledge or by their role model, we follow them. I'm saying how we can teaching, yeah? Or at the soul level, it was agreed they play the just opposite role. You can say the villain character they will play so that in the process you learn. Because without adversity, we won't learn. Yeah? Okay. If everything is going fine now, so we'll just sleep. We need not to go out. So that is the role they play. So there is a purpose for it. Okay. Now what happens is, as I little bit earlier mentioned about the karma, only thing we have to be careful that even on the adversities, we don't build any new karma with that person. There is a purpose why that person is coming and behaving, even cheating, even abusing us. There is a background for that. Okay. So from our side, only we have to be aware that how we respond to that without binding any new karma, because you really don't know whether it is this particular situation I am repaying my old karma, or it is something new, it is first time happening. If that happens, we are lucky. But in either way, if we say or do something which is not balanced, like not proportionate, not equal and opposite, then any addition will get karma. But normal people, spiritual people, they know, they are fully aware of this, but normal people, they don't know that what is the level they have to stop. That's your question. Yeah? Because it is possible that on the reciprocal part of it, you exceeded that and you will bind karma. It will come in effect later on. So to be safe side, we have to all the time, we have to take the approach, I have done something before and that's why I have to face this. So I need to be defensive, not offensive, approach wise. I will not bind any new thing. Even though it is injustice is happening, all true. So in that case, our strategy will be to defend ourselves and then take appropriate response. So it sounds easy, no? Why that response is not possible all the time and appropriate happens? Here comes our own ego. Our ego operates us, our mind, body, intellect package, so that governs us. So when we react to something, it is basically our ego is telling. Our ego get hurt and then we react to that. Somebody say bad word, who you think you are? I'm also. This approach itself is ego based. Okay. And ego's tendency will be to escalate because ego has a superiority complex. It cannot subdue to anyone else. So ego has its own agenda. The supremacy, like I am better than you all and who are you to, these are all ego speaking. Then that is where it get escalated because we don't have any control. Later on many people regret why I said those kind of things. Yeah. Because that time it was under influence of ego. Later on realized that what might have happened. Anybody says sorry, but it's too late. Arrows and words, one gone is gone. You cannot return it back. So fundamentally, and also another point is when your ego speaks, other ego responds. Means anything in the communication, in the relationship, any relationship, if your ego speaks, other ego get arised and that ego responds because that ego also has superiority complex and then the clash starts. So it becomes clash of two egos. Okay. Now let me come to what can be done. As I said, we don't want to go into that level where it has to go out of control and all those things. So first thing we need to do ourselves, control our own ego. Control our own ego, and then you have to hold your own position. You have to accept everything, but don't go in the fighting mode. Particularly with negative people or dirty people, you can say that Roosevelt once said that don't fight with a pig.
Yes. Choose your battles.
Yeah, it's not that you will get dirty. Pig will like that too. Yeah. So you have to, by choice, you have to make sure it is not escalating, but this is only possible if your ego is under control. So if just giving that you win, you see fundamentally nothing changes if that person thinks that person is winning, let it be. You are in control of the situation because you allow that person to win.
But does it give you peace of mind?
That exactly is the question. If you're operated by ego, your peace of mind will not come.
Right, okay.
But you are operating from your own power. Then it doesn't matter who said what, who behaved what way. So nobody can touch actually your soul. You are pure, anyway. So if you go into that approach, so what you do is, now I'm giving practical tips how to deal with it. So your ego speaks and all those things. So your ego, first is ego control. Second is when this conversation happens, you take a third party position. Like we were witnessing conversation between two persons. One of them is you, but your view, looking at it, take a bird's eye view. So he said me this, me means this version. He said him this and he's saying this. So if you take that approach, then most of the things will clarify by itself. You need not to. You understand everything, you are fully aware, you need not to respond to everything. And that way you can avoid any kind of trap to escalate that thing. Okay. But at the same time, as you initially mentioned, no compromise with your self-respect. Because you don't allow anybody to play with your own self-respect. How to do that? Just simply don't react to it. Somebody says, oh, you are stupid. Okay, it's your view. Doesn't matter. Who am I? It doesn't change the fact, the truth. Who am I? Just you say so. So most of the thing, if we take control on ourselves, if we respond to that, if avoid unnecessary things, control your ego and assess the situation. If you go to the third, what will happen is you will be able to take objective reaction or response rather than reacting to each and every stimuli.
Third party kind of view.
So in that way it will be under control and better to avoid to quit the place or thing so that it doesn't escalate. Physically you remove yourself from here by choice. Let them say whatever they wanted to say. So that way it can be done, but many of the cases it is not physically possible. If it is a close, maybe office situation, colleagues and boss and things like that, it is not possible always. But at the same time, you can energetically disconnect from that person. There are spiritual ways you can do that so that you don't get affected by it, and then reaction will automatically happen.
Very nice, very well explained as usual. Thank you. I hope it helps you viewers, because this is a very common thing in life. Thank you. We'll be back with RPA very, very soon.